5. If there was an award for the cutest ribbons, these would definitely take first place. Dress up a party table or add a little wow to your walls with these DIY paper prize ribbons. Paper craft designer Hoeppner is here to help us fold plain old paper into pretty decor, or as I was saying, a great way to elevate the everyday and just leave a little pick-me-up, right, for your kids.
Yeah, with State Fair around the corner, a little State Fair flair at your home, right?
You've been having fun with these, though, in the walls of your home, I know.
Yes, I have. My daughter just turned 2. So we put one up for her birthday. I have one in my other daughter's room just as part of her gallery wall. They're very fun to add a little depth and 3D and variety instead of just a square frame.
Which I feel like we need more and more of now, the way our home decorating and home design is going. So white, so neutral, so simple. This texture and that dimension you talked about is just so appreciated. And so great for a baby's room as well?
Yes, and still lightweight, which is great for gallery walls. You don't want some 3D craft that weighs 1,000 pounds. This is just an embroidery hoop, and then I've added the fabric and then layered it on, inspired by a fair ribbon, you know, with the different, they're usually round in shape, and then they have the layers with something fun in the middle, and of course the doodads at the bottom.
The doodads, technical term.
The tail. The
doodads.
Yes,
I did love, you mentioned the embroidery hoop, that becomes your structure for a lot of these, and here we have it in the studio. I just love the mix of textures, the paper, the fabric, the dripping lace. That's what to me makes it so fun and appealing.
Yum, and I love that you called out the hoop because the key is just thinking circles. So I had a lot of fun thinking of different things that were circle. An embroidery hoop, or I have some I'll show you in a moment, that are donuts. And because they're round, you know, and then I brought some, like this flower can make a cool one because it's round. And think of anything that would be a neat center point that you can put doodads on and make a finished item.
Bend your brain to that creative
Go round,
shape,
go down.
circle.
Yes, round and down and done, right?
Well, show off what you've done for us today.
Okay, so I mentioned my daughter's birthday banner. These circles, when I was thinking of how to go round, are just cupcake liners.
Yes.
And it's just so easy. These are already pleated. You'll see with a lot of fair ribbon inspired things or award ribbons.
So they're ruffled for us?
Yeah, and you just stretch them out.
You just smush them? Is that another technical term?
I love it. Yes, we're going to get scientific and do the smush here.
Yeah.
And then you just take your scissors and you trim them and you make your fair flare. And then you can layer on top of that. So there's your background. The key is to think of a fun round background and ways to add to it.
Well, and the way cupcake liners are being designed these days, there's all sorts of
I went to the
birthday aisle the other day, the supply store, and I was like, what? There's at least 100 different colors and patterns. And
you're like racking your brain, what kind of party can I throw?
I know.
So I can buy liners,
Isn't that the backward way to do it? What kind of party can I throw for these cupcake liners?
Welcome to my insanity.
Okay.
Yes. So in this case with my banner, it's just 2 different layers liners layered together.
Oh, you've overlapped them.
And then I put some paper behind it for a little bit of structure.
And what about the center?
Center are pictures of my daughter through the years.
Sweet.
The years she's 2.
Sweet.
Through the 2 years.
Through the months of photo taking, the weeks, the days of thousands of photos that Megan takes.
The big 2.
And why not? Look at how sweet she is.
She's a cutie.
You click that camera all you want.
Oh, thank you. So you get it, huh?
Totally.
So around here I mentioned the round shape. This case, they're donuts.
Adorable.
And these are gift tags. So you can just slap that on a bag. I'm always needing to give gifts in the last minute for teachers and different things like that. So I have a few of these with like iTunes cards in them or Amazon cards that I can just grab and go.
Now this isn't your normal paper. What's
going on there? That is paper
this?
with a glaze on top. It's called dimensional glaze.
You glaze the paper donut?
I glaze my donuts. I told my husband, I'm like, I'm glazing donuts. So I love that you share my humor.
That's the best.
Yes, so if you want it to look a more donut-esque, then you can glaze it. And I just wanted to emphasize that you don't have to have a middle. This is kind of the opposite, right? A lot of fair ribbons, you think there's a big focal center.
Right, doesn't have to be.
No center at all.
Or no center.
Yeah, and this one's just a shaker. Shakers are really big in crafting right now.
Sorry, back to the glaze. Is that a Mod Podge
It is,
product?
and it's a liquid adhesive or top coat. It can be either one. It's called, there's diamond glaze, there's glossy accents by Ranger. If you go on I think the adhesive aisle at your craft store,
it'll be there.
Takes a good dry time. Let it sit overnight. And then it dries very smooth and fun.
Back to the shaker. You said it's a big deal in paper crafting right now?
Yes, they are. So it's fun to think no center or center that sticks out and has an interaction. You know,
How did you do this?
They are sold that way. That's by Jelly Bean Soup. Queen and Company has them as well. I'll link to some of this stuff on my website to make it real quick to find. But what would you do this for? You can make this for a scrapbook page Or I have one here that my daughter wore on her birthday. It's kind of like, look at me, I'm the birthday girl.
A badge. It's a birthday badge.
It's a birthday badge with cat ears.
That's adorable.
Because I'm weird.
And when they're 2, they're so proud to wear them. So let them wear the cat ears.
She loves kitties. She
Oh,
loves kitties.
look at her eyes. Stop it. Stop it.
It's really, really fun. And then you can do a bitty size if you want to put it in the cupcake.
Oh, no, you didn't. Look at
and
this.
all you do on that one, the flare, the part, the ruffly part,
yeah,
is washi tape, decorative tape.
What?
So it pleats very easily.
Really?
Yes.
Can I turn this around and show your seams?
Absolutely. Not at all.
So you've just pleated little bitty pleats in the back with the washi tape.
And to pleat, you just simply fold it on itself, like you're making stairs.
Oh.
And you stick it on a punched circle.
So they're all connected?
Yes.
And then the circle seals it off.
And then 2 punched circles sandwiched together. So around a toothpick, very easy.
Queen of cupcakes,
and
right there.
I always say easy and people roll their eyes, but that's really easy.
Yeah.
I'm not just saying that and being annoying. It truly is easy. So,
okay. It's legit easy.
It's legit.
Yeah.
Here's a bigger one, like my one with the embroidery hoop. But this one
rolled.
Yes. You want me to take that off or should I just leave it alone?
I think we're good with it there.
And you can see one thing to think about with these is variety in the tails. So here I have crumpled paper, I have crepe paper, and I have ribbon. What you hit on at the very beginning was spot on, various textures. Don't just do all paper or all, mix it, match it, have fun with it. Same, you saw the first one we showed, there's a bunch of business there. I have like a pom-pom on the one that we had on my daughter's wall. I have ribbon and fabric. So have fun thinking of round items and business to hang.
And if you can't, lots of business. If you can't come up with a round item, that embroidery hoop, again, going back to that basic staple.
Easy. Yeah,
done.
It's so easy. You can put paper in those too. You don't have to do fabric.
So fun. Megan, thank you.
And you can just use round punches to assemble them.
To put them together, different sizes.
Varying sizes. It's so simple.
I'm smitten with this idea. Like I said,
and
just
then tails. So yeah, it's really just a fun way to play up scrapbook accents, badges to wear, wall decor, or
Make a bunch.
Make a bunch.
Have them there in your drawer to pull
prizes.
out and spread some sunshine.
Brooke today.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Where's my badge?
Yeah. Oh yes.
I choose donut.
Who doesn't?
I choose donut.
I need a T-shirt that says I choose donut.
We can link to these projects and products on your website.
Yeah, and I have some classes coming up in Lehigh in a few weeks too. So
where do we find you?
MeganHoeppner.com.
Thank you so much.
Oh, my pleasure.